8 cameras went dark, the system shut down. My mind immediately started piecing things around. The squirrel in the wall, Dillion saw one on the roof, white insulation on the ground. That's all the proof. I need to land on a conclusion, make the pieces fit. The damn squirrel must have chewed the wiring, that's it. HDMI not connected, moving to standby mode. My mind works tirelessly to crack the code. The mind's tangle, reading the message in everything. How things show up in the stories that they bring. We untangle pieces, land on our conclusion. Fast cause and effect, how long will the framework last? I missed the system but it reduced distraction too. Started reading it as universe saying what to do. Man-made systems outside of need, I have your back. But was that the message or just another mental track? Waiting for the call, time stretching out, feeling insignificant, feeding my doubt. In the eyes of the one I depend on to fix, automatic attitude forming, that's the trick. Out of control and making up stories in my head about how I'm forgotten, left on red. But the truth is I'm the one creating the scene. They're just living their life, a drama queen. The mind's tangle, reading the message in everything. How things show up in the stories that they bring. We untangle pieces, land on our conclusion. Fast cause and effect, how long will the framework last? I missed the system but it reduced distraction too. Started reading it as universe saying what to do. Man-made systems outside of need, I have your back. But was that the message or just another mental track? I tend to read everything as a message from above. What is this about? What's it saying? What's the shove? What do I need to get out of this situation here? The universe speaks through experience, that's clear. But sometimes the mind just tangles up the thread, creating meaning where there's just a system that went dead. The review of mental frameworks, that's the real gift I got. Not the squirrel, not the waiting, but seeing how I thought. He called this morning, walked me through the fix. We did any number of things, trying different tricks. Ended with unplugging it, plugging it back in, reset. The simplest solution to the story I had set. But in the meantime, it going out allowed me to review a whole host of mental frameworks I never really knew. How my mind pieces together, lands on what seems right. How I create the drama in the absence of the light. The mind's tangle, reading the message in everything. How things show up in the stories that they bring. We untangle pieces, land on our conclusion. Fast cause and effect, exposing the framework at last. I missed the system but it reduced distraction too. Universe might be saying what I need to look into. Not man-made systems but the ones inside my head. The frameworks and the tangles and the stories that I've bred. Strong example of cause and effect at play. How things show up and what our minds will say. Working tirelessly to untangle every thread, to land on a conclusion, to make sense of what we've read. But maybe the real message isn't squirrels or dark screens. It's recognizing how we create our mental scenes. The mind's tangle is the teacher, the experience is the guide, showing us the frameworks that we carry deep inside. The mind's tangle, reading it all, making up stories, waiting for the call. Feel insignificant, out of control, but I'm the creator.